It's a hockey nut here on Twitch. We got a Central Division showdown on NHL Nitro tonight. We got the Predators, we got the Stars. And today marks the 2-year anniversary of my first Twitch telecast of a sporting event when I covered the Tampa Bay Vipers and New York Guardians in the XFL. And then last year on this day, I called the Nashville Predators as they got blown out by the Tampa Bay Lightning 6-1. So, interesting connection I have with February 9th and calling sports on TSR. Well, 2020 was just Twitch, and then last year it was TSR. I called the Tampa Bay Vipers and the New York Guardians. And a year later, I called another Tampa Bay team. And now I'm calling Nashville again on February. So it's an interesting combination. So who knows? Maybe I'll call Dallas Stars again next year on this day. We'll see. And speaking of the Dallas Stars, they're going to be making their debut here on TSR. They had an appearance in the 2020 Stanley Cup Finals, but I disengaged from that. Yeah, I did something that I've only done prior to that 5 other times. Both times I called the New York Guardians on Twitch. And then once with the Washington Capitals and then twice with the Chicago White Sox. I called it as a supporter of a team, which I had decided after that game, no. You got to be neutral. You got to stay neutral no matter how much you don't like that team or how much you support that team. Yeah, you think it was easy for me to call the 49ers losing to the Rams in the NFC Championship? It wasn't, but I had to do it. I couldn't blast the Rams, so I had to stay neutral. Anyway, Predators making their 3rd appearance. They split both appearances last year on TSR. The 1-year anniversary of the launching of Twitch Sports. They lost 6-1 to the Lightning, and then played a Sunday night hockey game later in March when they defeated the Chicago Blackhawks 3-2. So this is their 3rd appearance. But Dallas teams, well, the Cowboys, not good on TSR. Cowboys this year, well, I got to really get, because I called them a lot. Went 2-5. Not good. Not good. And when they were at home, they were 0-3. Or by hockey standards, 2-1, because Thanksgiving was an overtime loss. Well, Tennessee teams, on the other hand, well, the Titans this year split both appearances. Won the Monday night game against the Bills in October, and then in December lost a tough-fought battle to the Steelers 19-13, so they went one. They were 1-0 on 2020, but I called the last 2 minutes of the first half and then the second half in overtime against Baltimore. That one I kind of feel like I have to asterisk. But if we just do the games I called all the way, they're both Nashville and the Titans are 2-2 combined. So this is one of 3 NHL games that'll be going on right now. The other one right now in progress. After one, the Red Wings and Flyers tied at 2. Red Wings, who were on NHL Nitro 2 weeks ago. An epic shootout against the Blackhawks. Game I called. And speaking of the Blackhawks, they'll be in action against the Oilers, who were on NHL Nitro last week that I called at 8 o'clock. That game can be seen on Sportsnet, north of the border, stateside on NBC Sports Chicago. You got this game. And then later on tonight, 9:30 in Calgary, the Vegas Golden Knights will take on the Flames. At 10 o'clock, the Coyotes head up to Seattle to take on the Seattle Kraken, who I'll be seeing in a month at Capital One Center. Capital One Arena, I should say. And then at 10:30 on NHL Nitro late night, we got the Islanders and the Canucks. Game that can be seen north of the border on Sportsnet Pacific. So 9 minutes until scheduled face-off time, but with TNT, it's never when it says at 8 o'clock. So it usually goes along. It's probably more like 8:15. So by that standard, got about less than 25 minutes. So go over the tails of the tape. First of all, players to watch in the last 5 games. For the Predators, Philip Forsberg, 8 points in the last 5 games, 5 of them being goals. Roman Josi, 4 assists. And Michael Granlund, I should say, +7. On the other side of the Stars, Joe Pavelski, 5 points in the last 5 games, 3 of them being goals. Miro Heiskanen, 3 assists in the last 5 games. And Roop Hintz, +7. Goalie comparisons. The likely starter tonight, UC Saros, 24, 11, and 3. This year, GAA of 2.35, save percentage 92.7, with 2 shutouts to his name. His backup, and don't roll it out, we could be seeing a backup goal. We've had it happen the last 2 weeks on NHL Nitro. David Rittich, 3-2-1 on the year. A GAA of 3.05 and a save percentage of 88.2. On the other side, Braden Holtby, 9-9-1 with a GAA of 2.76, a save percentage of 91.3. And then we got Jake Ottinger, 11-5 on the year, 2.53 GAA, a save percentage of 91.2%. So, last 10 games, Preds 5-3-2. They won their last outing. Stars 500 at 5-5. They lost their last outing. In the power play, both top 10. The Stars 6 at 25.6%. Preds right behind them, 25.2%. Penalty kill, Preds 12th in the league with 82.2%. Stars 76 at 25th. So Stars getting the penalty trouble, that could cost them. Stars second best faceoff percentage in the league, 54.8 versus the Preds 50.5 at 13. Both rank in the middle of the pack when it comes to goals fulfilled per game played. Preds 3.11, 14th in the league. Stars 2.95, 17th in the league. Goals allowed per game played. Preds 2.67, that's 8th in the league. Stars 20th at 3.02. This is the second of 4 meetings this year. The Predators took the first one on November 10th, 4-2 in Dallas. This will be the last meeting in Dallas, at least in the regular season. And then the next 2 will be in Nashville. The first one would be February 24th, so 2 weeks from tomorrow, and then March 8th in Nashville.
Just 6:10 now. Bones right now on TNT. And that'll be the pregame show coming up. Yep, here we go. Yep. Phil Forsberg, 6 goals in the last 5 road games. And on the other side, Joe Pavelski, 29 assists, 48 points. He leads the Stars in those categories. Martin St. Louis taking over for the Canadiens at head coach after they fired their last one. What a fall for the Canadiens from being in the Stanley Cup Finals last year to now dead last in the NHL.
Preds rocking the white jerseys tonight. Let's see what the Stars are rocking. Forsberg, 24 goals this year, leads the team. The Predators right now sitting second in the Central, trailing just the Colorado Avalanche by 8 points. Avalanche second best in the NHL, just behind the Florida Panthers. Oh, who would have thought the Florida Panthers would be leading the pack? 69 points. Who would have thought? And even if they don't do anything in the playoffs this year, it's just like, who would have thought that? Like a few years ago, they were a punching bag in the Atlantic. Well, the Stars sit at fifth in the Central. Right now, just 4 back of a wild card spot. As the Flames right now holding that last one. Oh, the Stars are rocking the green jerseys. Good. I do not like the black and neon green jerseys. Nah. The neon green, it's an eyesore. If it was like the green they have with their home jerseys and black, that would be sick. I would like that. But the black and neon green, no thank you. I like their reverse retro both these teams. It's a shame they didn't bring it back this year. I don't know what. I guess it really flopped if it was just a one-season experiment. That's a shame. But about 10 minutes to face off.
Oh, yeah, last week when they were trying to shoot the puck around and they hit the screen in the back and ended up breaking it. Let's see. Tosh it. 2 of 5. And this time didn't hit the screen in the background. Let's see how Hanson Carter does. All right. Got the first. Second. Third. Oh, missed the fourth. And the fifth. Not bad. 3 out of 5. Let's see how Gretzky does. It's the first one. Second. Got the third. It's the fourth. And the fifth. Nearly broke the screen again. So Hanson Carter's the winner. On the face-off on the other side of the break, this is NHL Nitro and you're home for the NHL. about ready to send it out for face-off now. So the guys in the studio will give their final thoughts. Safety net makes me feel better, but I figured the Biz Nasty 2.0. I didn't. I shouldn't send this to the moon. To American Airlines Center in Dallas. Eddie Olszewsk's back. I was wondering where he's been. We got a 3-man booth. Kenny Albert, Keith Jones. And we're ready to roll in Dallas tonight. Deep in the heart of Texas, we got NHL Nitro. As the Preds will take the face-off in their own zone. And take it up ice. And saucer pass. Played by Ottinger. Now fighting for it behind the net. Looks like Heiskanen trying to get it out for the Stars. Preds out in front, but lost it right in front of the net. And it looks like we're going to get our first penalty of the game just 23 seconds in. So wasted no time. So Dallas. So it's going to be. I can't see the number. I'll get it later. Preds on the power play. Preds keep it in the Star zone. As Yossi throws it across to Johansson. Back to Yossi. Cross ice pass. Now back to Yossi. Jussi. And now the Stars clear it out. Give a moment. So Pavelski is the one who got the penalty for slashing. Duchesne with it, drops it back. He's at the center into the Pred zone. Roman Yossi will play it. Passes over to Ryan Johansson. For along the left side, Yossi shot from an odd angle, no go. They could not pull the trigger. Drop back. Forsberg shot blocked. Joshi passes. A long range shot wide. Stars able to get it out. As Saros will play it for Ekholm. Ekholm passes up ice. Another pass up. Try to cross ice pass. Stars get in the way. 23 seconds left in the power play. And 10 seconds left. Preds with one last rush. This is Kunin. Now fighting for it behind the net. Stars coming away with it. 3, 2, 1, and the power play's expired. Preds taking up ice. Fight for it along the left side. Stars trying to come away. And Pavelski gets drilled. As that was Tanner Janot, the one who knocked him down. Preds with it now in the left corner. And throwing up ice. Going in the left corner. Janot hits Hanley. Stars trying to get it out. And there's something in front. Saved by Ottinger. Thrown along the boards. It's with it along the right side. Stars trying to get it out. This is Robertson trying to lost control of it. So throwing along the boards. Preds able to keep it in the Stars zone. Fight for it behind the net. And Stars coming away with it now. This is Klingberg. Threw it along the boards. Preds take it away. Fight for it along the right side. And this is Duchesne. Passes over. Shot, no go. And so it goes wide. And another shot by Forsberg. Blocked. Forsberg gets his rebound back. Now along the left side. Back. This is Fabro. Passes over to Forsberg. Shot wide. And puck goes back out the center. Taken by Fabro. Passed over to Forsberg. Now it's Josie with it. Starts trying to get it out. They cannot. Preds with it now. Forsberg looking. Now along the right side. Trying to cut it back in. Now he's behind the net. And nothing going there. It's Klingberg trying to get it out for the Stars. They can't. The Preds keep it in. Throwing along the boards. And it's Duchesne. They fight for it in the right corner. Preds able to get it out. As Ekholm left it for a shot high and wide. And Jamie Benn will take it up for the Stars. Throws it into the Preds zone. The Predators trying to take it out. They will. Fight for it at center. And the puck will go into the Stars bench. Face off at neutral ice. Taken by Myers for the Predators. Shot no go. Thrown along the boards. Myers with it now. Tried to shoot it. No go. Hit traffic in front. Stars able to get it out. Fred's trying to play it. They'll play it at center. This is Tomasino. Tomasino shot by. Went wide. We got a stoppage of play. Nothing going so far in the first here on your home for the NHL.
Nothing going so far in Dallas. Look at our goalies. Juicy Saros in net for the Preds. And on the other side, Jake Ottinger in net for the Stars. He's off to the right of Ottinger, won by the Stars. As Heiskanen lost control of it. Stars trying to get it out. They will. Fabro will play for the Predators up to Josi. Throwing along the boards. Ottinger played it for Heiskanen. Try to get it up ice. They will. This is Robertson. And Fan on the shot attempt. Fan on another one. Preds take it away. This is Forsberg with it. Driving. Passes along to Alcombe. Throwing along the boards to Alexander Carrier. Long range shot stopped by Ottinger. Stars flip it out of there, dump it into the Preds zone. This will be Dante Fabro playing it for the Predators. Passes up ice. Along the boards, Ottinger will play for the Stars for Klingberg. As Klingberg trying to get it out, he can't. Fight for it in the left corner, ref in the way. And Klingberg took a shot from Trennan. Preds with it now. Sissons, long range shot, no go. Another shot blocked. Now we got a stoppage of play. 1, 2, 3, 4 mark. The 12:34 mark. It looks like words are being exchanged. Penalty upcoming. And it looks like it's going to be on Jamie Benn. So Nashville will get another power play. Looks like they're talking about. Let's listen in.
Jamie Benn has just stopped from playing the game and trying to incite that player into maybe going with them and having a little dance. That's where he grabs the extra two. That's where he grabs the only 2-minute penalty.
All right, I guess they were explaining why it was only a 2-minute penalty. It's going to be roughing. As Trennan, he took a shot on Klingsberg.
That's right here. Almost looked like he threw an elbow. He might have gotten away with an elbowing. Well, let's listen back in.
So this is a good play by these guys. A good device, a good resource to have. They're only talking with the game logger in Toronto. Hockey Ops has nothing to do with the final decision here. It's a game logger that is showing all the different angles for the guys as we see them now. And the game officials will make the final decision on this call.
All right.
Here comes the referee, John McIsaac. After reviewing the play, number 13 has been assessed a 2-minute buyout for elbow.
So, Yakov Trenin will be assessed a penalty for elbowing as well. Which I thought he should after looking at the replay, and it looked like he got away with it. But not the case. So we'll get a little 4-on-4 now. Face off at neutral ice. Looks like it'll be... Oh, they're still talking it over. Nashville. Fighting for it. And the Stars will get the face off this Klingberg with it behind the net. And throws it up ice. Drop back. Now all of a sudden ends up behind the net. Predators trying to play it and got to stop at your play. And it looks like Dante Fabro is going to find himself in the penalty box. So Dallas will get a 4-on-3. The 7:45 mark. Face off at neutral ice. The puck goes into the Star zone. Ottinger will play it for Klingberg. And drop back. As Robertson along the left side drops it back. And this is Klingberg back to Robertson. Robertson sets it up for Hintz. Hintz long range shot, no go. Light from the left corner. Preds try to get out. They will. Stars have to retreat to center. And Pavelski cross ice pass. Long range shot, and Stars able to keep it out. Pavelski with it. Pass back. This is Klingberg. Klingberg drops it back. The Hintz. The Pavelski. Try to set it up in front. No go as it went wide. As Hintz able to keep it in for the Stars. Giving it to Klingberg. Star! John Klingberg opens the scoring tonight on the power play. As the Stars draw first blood.
Let's see, did Robertson get a piece of it? He might have, so that might actually be Jason Robertson's goal. Now we'll see who they give credit to. But we still got 4-on-4. Another 28 seconds. The Stars win the face-off. Getting it over. This is Suter. Lost control of it. Fred's taking it up ice. As Josie passing it along. Pour it along the left side now, going along the boards. Fred's trying to play it along the right side. Lost control of it. Here come the Stars. This is Heiskanen. Passes. A long-range shot. No go. It was blocked. And a stoppage of play. So it was actually Robertson getting the goal, not Klingberg. And it looks like it'll be Yossi who will get the penalty. And he'll get it for tripping. So let me put this up. Fred's trying to get it out. They will. 3-on-2, but the Stars able to get back. Long-range shot blocked. Klingberg tried to play it. He was able to. Can he get it out? And the Stars will. And shot, no go. Fred's able to get it out. .70 seconds to go on the power play. And it looks like another penalty upcoming as Stars heads for the bench. Just going to wipe out the power play here. Looks like that's 44. No, number 4, Miro Heiskanen. It's going to be a 2-minute at 10:46 mark. Face off won by the Stars. And trying to get it out, they will. Predators take it at center as it's Ekholm. Fight for it along the left side. Left corner, Stars with it now. This is Jamie Benn. Benn drops it back. Suter. And a pass along. This Benn throws it along the boards. Now they fight for it behind the net. Benn throws it along the boards. Forsberg with it for the Predators. And pass along to Ekholm. Looks like he's just waiting for his guy to get out of the box. And now the Preds on the power play for about 70 seconds. Ekholm passes it along. This back. Josie to Ekholm. Pass it goes through. Johansson throws it along the boards.
A fight for it in the right corner. Duchesne played it for the Predators. But Glendening will clear it for the Stars. 38 seconds to go in the power play. Johansson up. Will be Josie will play it for the Predators. Drops it back. This is Duchesne. Dropped it back for Johansson. Throws it along the boards. And throwing it along the boards again. That was Granlund. Tried to play it for Forsberg. You couldn't play it. And now the Stars get it out. That's up ice. Here's Forsberg. Forsberg trying to fight through. He lost control of the puck as the power play set to expire for the Preds. 7:10 to go in the opening period. Stars holding a 1-0 advantage on the power play goal by Jason Robertson. We got a stoppage play. Stars getting it done on the power play. They hold a 1-0 lead here on your home for the NHL. Score updates now. Late in the second period, the Wings holding a 4-3 lead on the Flyers. And with 3:48 to go in the opening period, the Blackhawks hold a 2-0 lead on the Oilers. Back at Dallas, Stars with a 1-0 lead thanks to the power play goal by Jason Robertson. Face off at center upcoming. Face off won by the Stars. Thrown along the boards. Into the right corner. They fight for it. Fighting for it. Fighting for it. Fighting for it. Still fighting for it. Somebody's got to come away with it. Fighting for it. Still fighting for it. And the Preds finally able to get it out. Stars knock it back into the Preds zone. As Fabro will play for the Predators, taking it up. Passes. This is Forsberg. Scratch it. That was Josi, not Forsberg. Stars getting control of it. Now behind the net, looking to move it up ice. And they will. As Radek Faksa fell down behind the net where Stars played it. Now throwing it along the boards, it's Fabro. Ottinger played it. Fred's with it now at their zone. Throw it up ice. Fight for it along the right side into the right corner. Throw it along the boards. Fight for it now on the left side. And Preds coming away with it now. This is Tolvanen. Fight for it along the left side. As Michael McCarron tried to play it. And the Predators coming away with it. Long range shot, score! The Preds tie it up as that was Tolvanen.
And the long-range shot. Let's see, did McCarron get a piece of it? Might have missed. That might be Tolvanen's goal. Eli Tolvanen. Puck goes back into the Pred zone for an icing. And they actually gave the goal to McCarron. It's his second of the year. Face off to the left of Ottinger. It's Josie with it. Looking. Tried to set up in front. Couldn't do it. Fabro throws it along the boards. As Tolvanen will get the assist. Puck going into the Pred zone. Ben will fight for it in the left corner, the right corner, excuse me. Try to set up for Sagan. He couldn't hold on to it. Preds try to get it out. They will. And it'll be an icing on the Predators. And face off won by the Predators. Going to move it up ice. As Heiskanen will play it for icing. John Klingberg, first defenseman in Stars history to record 30-plus points in 7 straight years. Not bad. Face-off won by the Stars. As Heiskanen barely able to keep it in the zone. Long-range shot blocked. Another follow-up chance. No go. Preds try to get it out. As Josi will play it for Johansson. And Cousins trying to get it out for the Preds. Now along the boards. Will be played by Fabro. Throws it up ice. Stars played in their own zone, looking to move it up ice. They will. Lost control of it. Preds get it back. And long range shot, no go. Stars coming back the other way. This is Raffle. Cross ice pass. And Suter could not hold on to it. Fight for it in the left corner. Long range shot, no go. Trying to get control of it. Center ice. It goes back into the Pred zone. As Ben Harper throws it up ice. Still up for grabs and offside on the Stars. Oh, excuse me, on the Predators. McCarron ties it up in Dallas here on your home for the NHL. 2:57 to go in the opening period. We're tied at 1. On the goal by Michael McCarron that was deflected in from Tolvanen. So I had to think for a second who it was. Thrown into the Preds zone. Saros will play it along the boards. Preds try to get it out. They will. Duchesne. Make that Carrier. Trying to get in it and a stoppage of play. And false start on the Stars. As Foxa gets waved out of the faceoff circle to the Preds with it now. On the right side, trying to center and pass, and Ottinger will cover it up with 2:33 to go in the opening period. Yes. Eli Tolvanen, long range shot. He was originally him with the goal, but then McCarron deflected it in, so I gave it to him. Or they gave it to them, I should say. Face off to the right of Ottinger. And a pile up that the Preds eventually get the puck. Josie's shot blocked. Stars try to take it out. They will. Ben throws it into the left corner. And Josie trying to play for the Predators. Puck's still up for grabs, and the Preds able to get it out as Saros could not cover it up. Sars, excuse me. Not Saros. Bobro with it now for the Preds. 2 minutes to go in the opening period. Well, 1-1 tie. Ottinger played it for the Stars. Stars trying to move it up ice. They will. Drop back. Long range shot, no go. Hintz in the left corner plays it. Robertson, a little back and forth. Pavelski trying to stuff it in. He couldn't. 99 seconds to go in the opening period. Preds coming up ice. Thrown along the boards. Stars trying to throw it up ice, and they will. Pavelski lost control of it. The Preds trying to go back the other way. Behind the net. Klingberg will play it for the Stars. They'll take it up ice. Going up on 70 seconds to play in the opening period. Thrown into the Preds zone. As Myers throws it across. And now up to Forsberg. Forsberg with it. 60 seconds to go in the period. Fight for it along the right side. Stars coming away with it. Lost control of it behind the net. Now along the right side. The Preds with it. Long range shot. Oh! Did not go in. They couldn't get the rebound. As Duchesne was on the doorstep. Preds with it now. Long range shot by Harper. No go. As Heiskanen will play for the Stars. They lose control of it. The Preds try to set it up. They couldn't. Back out the center. As Josie loses it. Coming up on 15 seconds to go. Preds trying one last chance. No go. Stars able to get it out. And the Preds, an icing call. The Preds will have one more shot before the intermission. Preds 9 of 17 in the face-off circle. And Stars will get this. Try to get it out. 2, 1. And that will take us to the end of the first period. Played 20 minutes deep in the heart of Texas. We're tied at 1 here on your home for the NHL. Played 20 minutes deep in the heart of Texas. We're tied at 1. Stars opened up the scoring with a goal from Jason Robertson on the power play. That was at 8:58. Oh, they actually gave the goal to Alec Tolvanen, the Preds goal, not to McCarron. That was at 14:41. Anyway, I'll get back to that in a minute. So far in the first period, it didn't look like much happened. I saw 5 shots aside. Stars 1 of 2 on the power play. Predators 0 for 2. Both 50-50 in the faceoff circle. Stars blocking 9 shots. Predators 3. Either side had a takeaway. Preds gave it away 5 times. Stars just 3 times. Stars 11 hits. The Predators 10 hits. Elsewhere in the NHL tonight, a little over 2 minutes into the third period, Wings still leading the Flyers 4-3. After 1 in Edmonton, the Blackhawks lead the Oilers 2-0. So to get underway in just under half an hour, the Golden Knights and Flames in Calgary. And it's a score sheet. So it was Tolvanen, not McCarron. TNT wide. So it was still at 14:41. About to start second period in Dallas, tied at 1. Face off won by the Predators, thrown along the boards. Onger will play it for Heiskanen. Lost the footing. To get the puck up ice. Here's Pavelski. Trying to set it up. No go. They couldn't get control of it in front of the net. Heiskanen will play it in his own zone for the Stars. Taking it up ice. Pass over to Pavelski. Pavelski trying to set it up in front. No go. As Hintz could not get control of it. Preds throw it into the Stars zone. Behind the net, they fight for it. As we're along the left side. Preds unable to keep it in the zone. As Kunin will throw it along the boards. Andre will play behind the net for Heiskanen. And a giveaway. Preds with it now. This is Ekholm's shot out of play. Face off won by the Stars. At the center, the Preds taking control of it. 3-on-2 trying to set up in front. The Stars intercept. Preds were able to keep it in the Stars zone as they failed to clear it. But now the Stars at center ice into the Preds zone. Long range shot wide. Klingberg tries to play it for the Stars. He'll throw it along the boards to Sagan. Sagan trying to set up for Klingberg. Klingberg passes back. Back to Klingberg. Now he passes. And Hintz long range shot. No go. Preds try to play it in the right corner. Ekholm throws it up ice. And this will go, I don't know what happened. A stoppage of play. Must have went out of play because I didn't see the puck. Stars with it, and they throw it up ice into the Preds zone. Play goes on. Preds looking to move it out. They will. Throw it into the Stars zone. Onger will play it behind the net. A stoppage of play. Face off at neutral ice, won by the Stars. And unable to get it out was Hekanepah. Preds throw it into the left corner. Stars will try it out again. This is Hanley with it. Throws it up ice into the Preds zone. Trying to drop it back. Shot no go by Glendening. We got a stoppage of play. As Ben Harper lost his stick. And looks like they're going to get the Preds for hooking. As Ben Harper lost his stick. At 2:27. Stars with it now. This is Klingberg trying to center it. No go. Preds throwing into the Stars zone. Ottinger waiting for it to get into the trapezoid, but it was played by Klingberg. Into the right corner. Hintz falls down. They're going to fight for it.
Still fighting for it. Preds able to get it out. Ottinger will play it behind the net. That'll be taken up by Klingberg. Passes. Driving along the right side. Heiskanen lost it. Now trying to get it back. And Predators take it away. Halfway home on the power play. Josie with it. Trying to wrap it around the net. Drops it back. And the Preds have to retreat into their own zone. They'll clear it out. Ottinger will play it. Stars are going to take it up ice. 40 seconds to go on the power play. As Heiskanen could not hold on to it. Preds trying a stoppage of play. .16:05 to go in the second. A 1-1 tie. There was an offside. Oh, no, a penalty. Arizona 5-on-3 for 30 more seconds. And drop back. Heiskanen with it. Passes. Another pass back. Going around the horn. A shot blocked and it goes out of play. Good 15 seconds to go on the power play. The 5-on-3, that is. And Stars with it. This is Klingberg, drops it back. Tries to set up, shot in the net. Came up, but they're playing on. As first power play expires. So McCarron in the box. And the Stars trying to tuck it away up in front. And the Preds somehow kept it out of the net, knocked off its boards. Oh my goodness. As Saros somehow able to keep it out. Look at it again. The puck was knocked free, but it went wide. Pavelski first shot, and Saros, the right shoulder, able to keep it out. All before the net was knocked off the Mourns. Face off to the left of Saros. It'll be Sagan and Sissons, won by the Stars. We go around the horn. This is Heiskanen dropping it back. Suter long range shot, no go as Saros kept it out. Preds clear it. 15 to go in the period. Suter passes it to Sagan. Sagan will throw it along the board. Saros trying to play it behind the net, able to get it around. Stars keep it in the zone, though. Suter with it. Heiskanen back to Suter. Suter. The Heiskanen shot wide. It was blocked also. Suter will play it in his own zone. Throws it up ice. This is Ben. And drop back Klingberg with it now. On the right side, passes it back. Long range shot. Hit people in front. As Radulov was tangled up with Yossi. Is it Josie or Yossi? I got to look it up. Ben's shot, no go. And the Preds able to clear it, and that's going to kill the power play. The Stars unable to do anything on that. Klingberg with it at center, now retreats into his own zone. Passes up ice. Thrown along the boards. Now fight for it in the left corner. Stars trying to come away with it. They can't. They got to retreat to center. As Lindell passes on now. 2-on-1 opportunity shot. Now go! And Johansson will play it for the Predators as the Stars miss an opportunity on the 2-on-1. And Harper will throw it along the boards. And now going back the other way. Preds with it in their own zone. Throw it up ice. And a weird bounces. Ottinger able to keep it out. And that was Hintz, the one who drove in on the 2-on-1. Didn't look like he got a shot off. And face off won by the Stars. As Heskinen's shot, no go. Hit traffic in front. Reds try to get it out. They are unable to. I'll try it again. Granlund passes. And now the Preds able to get it out. But now they have to retreat as Duchesne will pass it to Granlund. Sorry. Throw it up center ice. Stars taking it away. On the boards, they'll fight for it. The left corner, Fabro will throw it up ice. And Ottinger will play it for Hanley. Hanley looking to move it up ice. Passes along to Sagan. Lost control of it. Stars retrieve it. This is Gurnov. And Predators throw it back into the Stars zone behind the net. Predators played it in the left corner, thrown along the boards. And able to keep it in the Stars zone. That was McCarron. A long-range shot blocked. Here come the Stars, 2-on-2, thrown along the boards. Into the right corner, played by Felipe Myers. And he'll throw it up ice. Stars take it at center. Dump it into the Preds zone. Preds with it now as they take it up ice. Throwing up ice. In the left corner now, that's Tomasino. Sorry. Stars looking to move it up now. As Hakanapaa threw it into the Preds zone, and it looks like a stoppage of play. Tied at 1. You're home for the NHL.
Still tied at 1 in Dallas. 11:27 to go in the second period. They retired Sergei Zubov's number 2 weeks ago. I believe the game against the Capitals. Face-off won by the Predators. They throw it right into the Stars bench. And then Sergei Zubov. He's off to the right of Saros. Won by the Predators. Harper with it. Throws it up ice. And here come the Predators one-on-one. Sissons lost control of it. Hanley was able to jar it free. A fight for it in the left corner. And Sissons with it. Trying to get it out. They fight for it in the left corner. And Stars taking it up. Now looks like the puck goes into the bench. Look at the 98-99 Stanley Cup champion banner for the Dallas Stars. This is an opportunity to try to add on to that 2 years ago when they were unable to beat the Lightning. They lost 4-2. Predators take it up ice. Thrown into the Stars zone for an icing. And puck along the boards. Throwing along into the Stars zone. Rolling puck. Played by Pins. Throws it up ice. Still in the Stars zone. Stars trying to get it out. They will. They throw it into the Predators zone. Saros will play it behind the net. Off the glass. Stars able to keep it in. The Preds will try again to take it out. Granlund lost it. They're still able to get it at the center. The Stars throw it into the Preds zone. Saros will play it for Ekholm. And he'll wait patiently behind the net. And I'll throw it up ice. And oh, he slipped! Johansson slipped, and the Stars are able to take control of it. They'll play it behind their net. As Klingberg can't clear it out. And Johansson and Klingberg tangled feet. As Sagan will take it up for the Stars. Try to set up. Klingberg's shot turned away by Saros. And Fabro will throw it up ice for the Predators. Johansson plays it at center. Kicking it along, now thrown into the Star zone. Ottinger will play it for Klingberg. Drops it back. Now pass up. Preds take it away at center. 8.5 to go here in the second. Still tied at 1. Josie's pass bounced on him. Now the Stars win it out. This is Jacob Peterson. Trying to wrap around. Drop back. Long range shot. No go. Preds coming back. Thrown into the Star zone into the right corner. And a puck still for grabs. Here comes Akampa. Trying to throw it out. He couldn't. The Preds lose it. Now at center. Taken by McCarron. Pass across to Harper. Harper throws it into the left corner. Where Hanley will play for the Stars. Take it up. Thrown up ice now into the right corner. Stars with it. Trying to set up in front. No go. That one went just wide. They go around the horn. And now they're going to fight for it along the right side. 7:20 to go in the second. Still tied at 1. And it looks like the Predators are going to get it. Or so I thought. The Stars taking it away. Going around the horn. Long range shot by Heskin. No go. And Sarah's able to keep it out. Stars with it at center. And played at center ice. And now Stars with it in their own zone. That's Suter. Pass it along. Faxa. Throws it into the right corner now. Preds play it. On the right side. Oh, Stars taking away. Shot. Now go wide. Had 3-on-1 in the Preds zone. They couldn't cash in. As Duchesne will throw it into the right corner. Played by the Stars. They move it up ice. Unable to. Duchesne takes it away. Driving. Looking for help. Able to get a long-range shot just wide of Ottinger. Josie with it. Long-range shot. No go. It was blocked. Stars try to get it out. As this is Glendening. Trying to throw it along. And Forsberg throws it out of play. 5:33 to go in the second. Thought we were going to commercial. I guess we're not. Refs deliberating to see what the call is. Now we'll step away. Tied at 1 on your home for the NHL. Elsewhere in the NHL tonight, Red Wings defeat the Flyers 6-3. Just over 2 minutes to go in the second. It's Blackhawks 2, Oilers 1. And they're just getting underway in Calgary between the Knights and the Flames.
I'm the latest hashtag challenge, and everyone on social media is trying me. I'm trending so hard that hashtag common sense can't keep up. This is going to get tens and tens of views. But if you don't have the right auto insurance coverage, you could be left to pay for this yourself.
Get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem for a whole lot less.
I'm a fancy exercise bike Newton, and I've gone from 0 to obsessed in like 3 days. Woo!
5:33 left in the second, tied at 1. And they're going to get Philip Forsberg for a penalty. I'm guessing it was from trying to make the catch, like he's trying to get a foul ball. So the Stars are on the power play. Onberg will play it for Klingberg. As an Otterberg. Ottinger played it for Klingberg. Now into red zone. Shot. No go. Goes out of play. It was Robertson who has the lone goal for the Stars. And he knew he had a goal, and he couldn't get it. Right into the netting. Yep, and a souvenir for a fan brave enough to climb up there to get it. Yep, delay a game. Stars with it now. This is Klingberg passes. Long range shot, no go. As Soros able to keep it out. Stars with it now. As this is Gurianov. Drops it back. And Suter to Ben. Ben long range shot, no go. Sarah's able to keep it out. Pred's able to try to clear it, but couldn't. Suter keeps it in for the Stars. But errant pass gets away. The Stars have to retreat. 30 seconds to go in the power play. Thrown along the boards by Heiskanen. Preds try to get it out, unable to. Stars keep it in. Here's a shot. Sarah's able to keep it out. Bob chance, no go. And Sarah's able to keep it out. The power play is expired. I think. Oh, nope, not yet. Face off one by the Stars. Looking. Long range shot. No go. Oh, it's in! How did it go in? But regardless, the Stars cash in on the power play again. It's now 2-1. As it's Robertson again. I don't know how that one got through. Let's see. Oh, it was deflected in. Well played. And Stars with it at center. And Preds taking it away. This is Forsberg. Forsberg. Shot. No go. Wide. But it's score! Duchesne on his back. Quick to respond. Oh my goodness. So the Preds waste little time answering the goal for the Stars. We got Ottinger just out of position. Berg. Lindell. Then Matt Duchesne answering back, 16:37. Stars within the Preds zone. There's Josie and Forsberg on the assist. As we got an even game once again. 2:50 to go here in the second. Tied up at 2. And we'll get a stoppage play. Cowboys bam, but the Preds counter bam. Tied at 2 here on your home for the NHL. Tied at 2 here in Dallas. Power play goal by Jason Robertson, and then a quick response by Matt Duchesne. And next week on TNT, doubleheader action, 7:30. The Florida Panthers taking on the Carolina Hurricanes, and then afterwards, I think it was Avalanche Golden Knights. Double check that. Meanwhile, Preds throw it into the star zone. Heiskanen throws it along the boards. Preds play it. Drop back. This is Ekholm. Lost control of it. Has to retreat. And we'll just throw it into the left corner. And Suter will play it for the Stars. Throw it up ice. Preds right there. Stars with it in their own zone. 2:20 to go in the period. And Heiskanen passes it along. Now thrown up ice. Fight forward at center, right in front of the Preds bench. And on the Stars win it now in the clear! Score! Hits gives the Stars the lead right back! Oh my goodness! It looked like he just took it away. And pretty much all he had to do was just hit the net. Preds with it in their own zone. And Stars taking it away. It looked like Gurinov tried to play it for the Stars. Fight for it along the right side, now throwing it along the boards. Taken up by Harper. Up to center ice. As Cousins gives it away. The Stars with it now. Throwing into the Preds zone. Preds try to play. They'll throw it out the center. Cousins lost control of it. Fight for it in front of the penalty boxes. Now taken by the Stars, throwing it along the boards. And this is Raffle dropping it back. Long range shot, no go, went wide. 3 goals in the last 101 seconds. So we come up on the final 60 here in the second. Stars within their own zone. They'll throw it up ice. Pavelski with it. And he'll give it away. Preds come back the other way. Granlund. Over to Forsberg. He lost control of it. Here come the Stars the other way. Less than 40 seconds to go in the period. As Fabro will play for the Predators, looking to move it up ice. And Granlund with it for the Predators in the Star zone. They have to drop it back. Josie passes along into the Star zone. Ottinger will cover it up with 18.3 to go. Face off to the left of Ottinger. And one by the Predators. Going around, looking. Trying to drive it in. Ottinger able to keep it out. Shot star! Or is it? Yes, it is! I didn't quite see who got it, but right now we're tied at 3. With 9 seconds to go, it looks like Trenton's the one who got it for the Predators. Just keep poking at it, and eventually it goes in. Yakov Trenton with the goal. With 9 seconds to go. Let's see. That looked like a good goal. A lot of pushing and shoving afterwards. Oh, but the Stars are going to challenge the goal. So let's listen in.
Thing that I saw, Jonesy, but then you also have to look at somebody did a swing on the pad and push Ottinger there. There's Jonesy, right? No contact. Oh, right there with the stick. Okay, no problem. Ottinger's playing his position. Well, I don't see anything there.
Yeah, I think that's a good goal. I think that's a good goal.
Right there, right here, right this little tap right there.
Mm, no, I think you gotta let this go.
What did you see?
This is a good, clean hockey goal, guys.
I would agree.
Goaltender was allowed to play his position 100% on this play.
Yep.
Just a good hard battle.
The only thing I would have thought that would have prevented it is if the ref blew the whistle early, which doesn't seem to be the case.
No, let me ask you, are they saying that Yossi there? Is that why they would challenge that? Does Yossi fly by through the blue paint?
No, that
You mean
has nothing to do
Sissons?
with it. The only thing that
Well,
would
then
have
what
to
are
do
they
with it
challenging? That's my question. What are they challenging?
Really? What are they? I mean, the off chance that maybe there was goalie interference, which is not the case. I think that. No. Oh, he did make contact with this, but he gets back. He rebounds. I think that they're going to let this ride.
And that is, you're right, and Jones, that's what they're challenging. But I still believe this is going to come back as a good hockey goal.
I'm not convinced there's interference. Unless Rick Bowness is saying something I'm not, this is going to stand.
I think it's going to come back as a good hockey goal.
After review, the coach's challenge was unsuccessful. Therefore, we have a goal. Now it's a minor penalty.
So it is a good goal. Trennan, his 11th of the season to tie the game, and the Predators will head to a power play.
I just don't understand. Look, we've seen. Go back.
I mean, there was nothing to really challenge. That looked like the only way that was not going to be a good goal is an inadvertent whistle, when that was not the case. And that will take us to the end of the third period. Excuse me, the second period. I'm sorry. What a contest we have in the heart of Texas. We're tied at 3 going into period 3 here on your home for the NHL. 40 minutes played deep in the heart of Texas. We're tied at 3. Goals in the second period for the Stars by Robertson and Hintz. And for the Preds, Duchesne and Trennan. Stars outshot the Predators 12-9 in the period, bring the total to 17-14. Stars converting on 2 of 5 power plays. Predators 0 for 3. Predators winning 54% of the face-offs. Stars with 13 block shots. Predators 9. Stars with 1 takeaway. Predators none. Predators 8 giveaways. The Stars 9. Stars out hitting the Predators 20-18. Elsewhere in the NHL, final in Philadelphia, the Red Wings defeat the Flyers 6-3. In Edmonton, just underway in the third period, the Blackhawks holding a 2-1 advantage on the Oilers. 6:15 left in the opening period. Flames up on the Knights 2-0. Coyotes, Kraken set to get underway. And just under half an hour, we'll probably be on True TV to start off with. The Islanders taking on the Canucks. And then eventually will make its way on to TNT.
fries you've been craving. I'm hot, and I'm steaming, and oh man, do I smell delicious. I'm calling your name. Oh, Doug. Doug. And if you don't have the right auto insurance coverage, paying for these repairs may be tough to swallow.
Get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem for a whole lot less.
I'm a teenage girl. My BFF Becky texts and says she's kissed Johnny. Well, that's a problem because I like Johnny. Now I'm emotionally compromised. Whoopsies. I'm all OMG. Becky's not even hot. And if you've got cut rate insurance, you could be paying for this yourself. So get Allstate. You can save money and be better protected from mayhem like me.
Dollar for dollar, nobody protects you from mayhem like Allstate.
I'm an aspiring beauty blogger, and this mermaid hair how-to, well, it's going to get me a ton of likes. But leaving this burning hot hair straightener on this towel, that's a thumbs down emoji. And if you got the wrong home insurance coverage, well, paying for this is going to leave a mark. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem like me. I'm your cat, and ever since you brought me home that day, well, I've been plotting to destroy you, sizing you up, calculating your every move. You think this is love? This is a billion years of tiger DNA just ready to pounce. And if you got the wrong home insurance coverage, you could be coughing up the cash for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem like meow. I'm a tailgater tailgating to get to my tailgate. Now, it might not get me there any faster, but hey, it gets me ready for football. Let's tailgate. I can't go anywhere. But you're so busy watching me tailgate that you don't see the one in front of you. Your cut rate car insurance, it might not pay for this. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem. Like me. I'm the play-by-play announcer who's in your ear all game long. The more praise I heap on your team, the more excited you get. Touchdown! Now, you don't hear the upstairs toilet overflowing, and I don't mean with confidence. You wanted a bowl season? You got a bowl season. And if I can show up on game day, imagine what can happen the rest of the week. So get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem like me. I'm a fancy exercise bike dude, and I've gone from zero to obsessed in like 3 days. Woo! After riding 12 miles to nowhere, I'm taking a detour. And if you don't have the right home insurance coverage, you could be working out a way to pay for this yourself.
Get Allstate and be better protected from mayhem for a whole lot less.
About to roll for the start of the third period. A tied game. Nashville able to tie it up with the goal by Yakov Trenin with 9 seconds left. Dallas tried to challenge for interference, and it was no go. $20. Let's see if we can get a winner here. As Granlund and Glendening were in the face-off circle, won by the Stars. Preds will play it in their own zone. There's Josie with it. Throws it up ice. And a drop back now, looking to go around the horn. Along the right side. Cross ice pass, that's to Forsberg, but he has to retreat because it was offside. Saros will throw it along the boards. Stars will play it. The Preds taking it. They move it up ice. Forsberg with it now, passes it along. Driving at Duchesne's shot, no go. A fight for it in the right corner. Taken by the Preds. And here's Forsberg trying to center it, no go. Long range shot, no go. Blocked in front. Josie will try it again, no go. Forsberg can't get a hold of it, but the Preds able to keep it. And now it goes back into... Oh, I never put the power play. I'm sorry. .21 seconds to go on the power plays. Predators with it now. Trying to move it up ice. Drop back. Taken up by Kunin. Throws it across ice. Driving in, looking, can't do anything. And a power play is set to expire for the Predators. Dallas' penalty kill doing work again. Shot stopped by Ottinger. And here come the Stars the other way. Driving. Shot, no go. As Gurinov right out of the box, unable to connect. Preds with it now. A shot as Andre able to keep it out. As Stars avert danger, they're able to get the puck out. As Ben will throw it into the Preds zone. Taken by Nick Cousins. And thrown into the Star zone. No icing if they cancel it out. Suter will play it. Now moved up ice. And now still Stars puck. Klingberg with it. Dropped it back to Suter. Now plays it along the boards. Throwing up ice. Hintz drops it back. Klingberg's shot turned away by Saros. Pavelski will play it for Hintz. Hintz was trying to tuck it in, but he couldn't get the shot off. Long range shot from the side. No go. Predators able to get it out the center. And the puck goes out of play. Hey, congratulations for catching the puck, buddy. Polly. 1972, the Atlanta Flames. Oh, wow. You're definitely delving deep into the books if we're talking about the Atlanta Flames. Almost 50 years in the NHL. That's something. Preds get the face-off. Looking, long-range shot, blocked. Stars trying to get it out. They can't. And now they're able to. 2-on-1 developing. Driving. Pass. Shot. Star! Glendening puts the Stars back on top 4-3. Oh, my goodness. Raffle with the assist. As it was Glendening who was trying to clear it, who was able to poke it out. And then Raffle starting the 2-on-1. Just a thing of beauty right there. The Predators with it now. Lawson Ben takes it away. He tried to shoot it. He whiffed on it. Fight for it along the right side. Now behind the net. This is Sagan. Sagan ends up throwing it back into his own zone. Ottinger will play it for the Stars. For Lindell. And weird bounce off the boards. 322. Glendening from Raffle. Glendening 7 goals in 44 games this season. Three. Stars win the face-off, trying to get it out. And now the Predators with it. Cousins trying to drive in. No go. Here come the Stars the other way. Thrown into the Predator zone, into the right corner. And icing called. Defenseman drafted by David Polly. Ryan Suter and Roman Josi. Suter in 03, Josi in 08. Scott Stevens, 1982. Kevin Hatcher, 1984. Sergei Gonchar, 1992. That was a nice little list. Face off to the right of Ottinger. Face off won by the Predators. Looking, shot, no go. Hit traffic in front. And in the left corner. Cousins throws it across ice. Pred's able to keep it in. Fight for it along the right side. Now at the center ice. Ottinger will play it for Heiskanen. It'll be thrown in behind the net. Predators try to get it out. Fight for it along the right side. Raffle trying to get it out for the Stars. Fight for it. Run across the boards, now thrown long. Raffle with it behind the net. Moving to his left. Trying to find some help. And long range shot, no go. Again, continuing to be thrown along the boards. Predators try to get it out. Intercepted. Here comes the Stars. Bang! No! Sarah somehow keeps it out. How did he do that? Stars still with it now. Sagan had it poked free. And it looks like they're going to get the Stars for offside as Jamie Benn nearly made it a 2-goal game. And somehow UC Saros able to keep it out. Great interception by Rannick Faxa. But Ben just couldn't quite get the real estate. Look at this. Just a stride too far. The Stars are on the power play. And Josi will get called for tripping. So 5:44. Puck goes back into the Star zone. 14 minutes to play. Holding a 1-goal advantage. Hintz passing along to Robertson, looking for the hat trick. Stars fight for it behind the net. Predators able to get it out. That was Carrier. Thrown into the Star zone. Ottinger will play it for Klingberg. Klingberg looking to take it up ice. Passes along to Hintz. Hintz trying to drive in. He lost control of the puck. Preds try to get it out. They will. Stars still at center ice. There's Heiskanen. Passes along. Try to drive his shot. Turned away by Saros. Preds get it out. Ottinger will play it for Suter.
Thrown into the Preds zone. 30 seconds left on the power play. Stars with it out. Suter passes. They're going around the horn. Preds trying to get it out. They will, and they get it out. 15 seconds to go on the power play. Suter will try for one last push on the man advantage. Drops it back to Heiskanen. And a shot, and Saros will cover it up with 2 seconds left on the power play. And face off won by the Stars. And Raffle will throw it along the boards. Faxa drops it back. This is Lindell. Long range shot blocked in front. Rebound chance, no go. As it was Glendening trying for his second. Sarah's turned him away. Fabro throws it in. Stars looking to get it out. They will. Glendening throws it in there. Philip Lee Myers will play for the Predators. Josie throws it into the Stars zone. Lost it. Predators will play it in their own zone. As Granlund looking to take it up ice. And in the corner, Forsberg trying to play it, but now they're going to have to fight for it in the left corner. Fighting for it. Preds trying to tuck it in, they couldn't. And the shot, no go. Stars able to get it out. Preds will try it again. Granlund drops it back. Duchesne shot, no go. Wide. Ben will throw it into the Preds zone. As Saros will play it for Myers. A pass up ice. Just wide of the net. Stars trying to move it out. And they will. And here come the Stars. Take it in the clear. No go. Saros keeps it out. Preds now coming back the other way. And shot on net kept out by Ottinger. 19 saves tonight for Saros. The Preds have it in their own zone. And they lost control of it. Now the Stars with it. Raffle. Now a stoppage of play. Stars nearly making a 2-goal game on the Sagan breakaway here on your home for the NHL. Elsewhere in the NHL tonight, just over 3 minutes to go in the game. Blackhawks leading the Oilers 4-1. After one, Flames leading the Golden Knights 3-0. Arizona up 1-0 on Seattle midway through the first.
Back in Dallas, Stars holding a 1-goal advantage. And if you're watching on TNT, up next, the Islanders taking on the Canucks. As Preds win the face-off. Under 10 minutes to go in the game. Stars with it now in their own zone. Trying to move it up ice. And they are able to, but the Preds taking it center. And this Myers throws it up ice. Tried for Janot. Couldn't get. So Harper will retrieve it in the right corner. Looking to move it up ice. Now retreats behind the net. And we'll try it again. Preds throw it into the Stars zone off the glass. Granlund throws it behind the net. Forsberg trying to get it. It passes. And Fabre's shot, no go. Just went wide. Forsberg able to keep it in the Stars zone. Forsberg with it on the right side. Passes. Shot, no go. Fabre couldn't get it through. With 8:44 to go in the third. Step aside. Stars up by 1, and this is your home for the NHL. If you are expecting Islanders Canucks on TNT, the game will be starting on True TV in about 5 minutes, and we'll switch over after this game concludes. Which, unless the Predators score, this game will be over in about 8 minutes and 44 seconds game time. Predators win the faceoff. Long range shot. Ottinger keeps it out. I nearly ate my words right there. Faceoff to the right of Ottinger. Pavelski loses the faceoff. Fabre's shot from the corner, no go. Preds still with it though. Drops it back. Forsberg couldn't get control of it. Stars able to get it out. In the penalty box, Suter with it. Throws it along the boards. Kept out by Saros. Took a strange bounce. Preds throw it down ice. Forsberg drops it back. This is Duchesne. Lost control of it. Forsberg tried to follow it up. He couldn't. 8 minutes to go in the game. This will be Johansson throwing it up ice. Stars play behind the net. On the right side, looking to move it up. Hintz with it. Excuse me, make that Gurinov. Try to throw it on net. It went wide. Sagan's pass shot long. And it was blocked. Tried to set it up for Kunin. He couldn't get control of it. On the boards. Cousins throws it across ice. He gives it away. Here's Raffle. Driving a shot. Turned away by Saros. Follow-up chance. No go. He couldn't get the trigger pulled. Fight for it in the left corner. And a shot hit the side of the net. Fans thought it went in. It did not. Predators try to get it out. They will. Stars will retrieve it at center. Taken by Faxa. And he falls down. Taken up now by Myers. Throws it into the Stars zone. On the board, starts getting away. And they're able to get the puck out of the zone. Now goes back into the Predators zone. Throwing along the boards. Try to set up. Move it up ice. Tomasino. It looks like they came in offside. Game summary. Matt Duchene, 5-game point streak with the goal in the second to tie it at 2. Jason Robertson, 2 goals tonight, 5th career 2-goal game. And something tells me he's not done. He's going to go for the hat trick. He's off to the right of left of Ottinger. One by the Stars trying to get it out. Run along the boards. Going back into the Pred zone. A rolling puck played by Fabro. Taken away by the Stars. Here's Ben. Got it just a little too far. Now has to drop it back. Long range shot. No go by Heiskanen. Predators dump it into the Stars zone. As Duchene could not get a hold of it. Stars get it out the center. 5.5 to go in the game. On the 1-goal advantage. Try to get 2 points closer to the Flames for the final wild card spot. Just over 2 months to play. Fight for it along the left side. And Preds try to take it on net. Andre able to keep it out. So Predators try again. Andre will play behind the net for Hakanpää. Thrown in by Hintz. Saros will play behind the net. And along the boards. And out of play. And this could be a delay of game. Unless it hit the glass. Didn't look like it did. 4:42 to go in the game. Stars holding on to a 1-goal lead on your home for the NHL. Back at Dallas, Stars holding a 1-goal lead. With 4:42 left. And the face-off won by the Stars. Shot went wide. And Saros will cover it up. Blackhawks defeat the Oilers 4-1. And the Preds with the puck. Trying to get it out. And they will. On the boards, here's Klingberg. Throws it along. As Gurinov will throw it into the Pred zone. Taken by Ekholm. We're closing in on the 4-minute mark here in the third period. Stars with it in their own zone. Throws it up ice. And here comes Kivarana. Shot from the side. No go. Stars able to cover it up. As they poked at it. With 3:49 to go in the game. Face off to the right of Saros. Robertson shot on net, no go. That will go out of play. Face off won by the Stars. Robertson throws it along the boards. Duchesne will throw it back for Fabro. At what point are you going to look for Saros to go to the bench for the extra attacker? Fabro throws it up ice. And it'll be an icing on the Predators. 3:23 to go. Face off won by the Stars. Shot high and wide. Predators try to get it out. They can't. They fight for it along the left side. Preds eventually coming away with it now. This is Fabro. Throws it up. Preds throwing into the Stars zone. Less than 3 minutes to go in the game. Stars trying to get it out. They will. Preds have to retreat. .240 to go. As Myers throws it up ice. Pavelski now on the ice. Well, no, not anymore. 2.5 minutes to go in the game. Saros will play it. And the Islanders up 1-0 on the Canucks. Throw it into the Stars zone. Ottinger keeps it out. Stars trying to get it out. They will. Problem is it went out of this play. As Janot and Hakanpää collided behind the net. So now the net empty for Nashville. Hintz and Johansson for the face-off. It's won by the Stars. Eskinen tried to clear it, he couldn't. As the puck went out of play with 2:09 to go. And they're going to put Sarah's back in the net for right now. Face off at neutral ice. The Preds win. Look for Saros to go to the bench. And that's the case. Thrown into the star zone. Saros goes to the bench for the extra attacker. Johansson throwing it along the boards, intercepted by Heiskanen. And here comes the start. Oh, Hintz had a chance. Couldn't get control of it. They fight for it in front of the Preds bench. Stars with it. Here's Hintz. Bullseye! No! I thought it would. It did not. I apologize for that. Preds with it now, under 100 seconds to go. Thrown into the star zone. And icing will be called with 88 seconds, so Saros has to come back in. The Coyotes lead the Kraken 1-0. Islanders up 2-0. Make that 3-0 on the Canucks. A game that can be seen on TNT at the conclusion of this one. Huge face-off here. Won by the Stars. At this point, just don't let the Preds get out the center ice. 80 seconds to go. And a stoppage of play. A face-off to the left of Saros. And puck taken by the Stars, thrown along the board. 75 seconds to go. And the Preds unable to get it out. Thrown into the corner. Now played behind the net by the Predators. Saros making his way to the bench. As Johansson throws it along the boards. Long range shot wide. And now we got the empty net. As Johansson's shot partially blocked. Ekholm will throw it along the boards. Taken by Yossi. And take him now. Forsberg shot, no go. Rebound, nothing. And 33.3 to go. Stoppage of play. It looked like it went off the top of the stick of Ottinger. And Nashville will use their timeout with 33.3 to go. At this point, the Preds have got to throw everything but the kitchen sink. Neutral ice face-off won by the Predators. 30 seconds left. Stars taken away. This is Hintz. Passes along. As Raffle could not get it. 20 seconds left. The Preds will try for the empty net again. Forsberg passes. Errant pass. Stars throw it back and try to throw it back into the Preds zone. He can't. Preds going to try one last chance. 7 seconds left. Forsberg trying to center and pass. Can't do it. Puck still up for grabs. 1.7 left. Look, Forsberg trying to pass it in there to Josie. A great job by Glendening to poke it free, but now the Preds will be 6-on-4 for the next 1.7 seconds because that's how much time is left. And pretty much are going to have to get a shot off the draw as Raffles good called for slashing. Crucial draw here. Johansson has to get a shot off the face-off. All the Stars have to do is just tangle them up. And face-off won by the Predators. Shot, no go! Hit the side of the net! And that will do it! The Stars tonight shine big and bright deep in the heart of Texas as Dallas will tack it on. Your final tonight, Stars 4, Predators 3. I will be back Super Bowl Sunday. Don't miss it. Until then, this is Kyle the Fanatic signing off.